Welcome back, Tigers, to another episode of Tiger News. I'm Melina Pafanis.
And I'm Lauren Martinez. We've got a packed episode today filled with student highlights, campus events, and exciting announcements you won't want to miss.
From so many different topics, including band achievements to exclusive interviews, as well as behind-the-scenes newsroom visits.
Plus a look at upcoming events and a few important reminders.
Let's get started with today's episode and begin with the lookout of our weather.
Hello, Tigers, and welcome back. I'm your meteorologist, Daxon Ortiz. Today is a special day, as on April 2nd, 2026, which marks Autism Awareness Day, a time to recognize and celebrate individuals on the autistic spectrum. I'll share more about that in just a moment, but first, let's take a look at your Tiger News Weather Watch. This morning started off with a bang as rain moved through the coastal bend area early in the day. As the system pushed through, conditions turned very windy, with sustained winds between 20 and 30 miles per hour. Despite the rough start, temperatures climbed to a high temperature of 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Heading to tonight, you can expect partly cloudy skies with periods of overcast conditions lingering through the evening. Now let's look at the 3-day weekend outlook. Friday begins with partly cloudy skies with a high near 80 degrees and lighter winds. Saturday looks warmer, with mostly sunny conditions and high around 84 degrees. Sunny continues with the warming trend, with plenty of sunshine and a high near 86 degrees. Now here's a look at next week. Monday starts off warm and sunny with high of 87 degrees. Tuesday stays hot and mostly clear skies with a high near 88. Wednesday brings similar conditions with a mix of sun and clouds and a high of 87 degrees. Thursday might bring a slight chance of showers, but temperatures dipping slightly to around 85 degrees. Friday rounds out the week with partly cloudy skies and a high near 84 degrees. Now back to today's important recognition, Autism Awareness Day. Autism is a developmental condition that affects social interaction, communication, and behavior, and impacts about 1 in 36 children. It is important that we continue to build understanding, acceptance, and support for those on this spectrum. This day is also personally meaningful to me, as I'm on the autistic spectrum myself. That is all for Tiger News Weather Watch. Stay safe, stay aware, and have a great day, Tigers.
First up, on March 26th, our band participated in their concert and sight reading evaluation.
This event is one of the most important performances of the year, where students showcase both prepared music and their ability to read new music on the spot.
It takes months of practice, focus, and teamwork to prepare for this kind of performance.
We got the chance to interview Ava, one of the students in the Tiger Band, to tell us what concert and sight reading is all about.
Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm here with Ava Sherman, assistant drum major from Carroll Tiger Band. I'm going to be interviewing her on some questions about band. So the first one is, let's say you're say you don't know what sight reading is and you're in band. What is that? Can you explain what is sight reading to us?
Yeah, so basically the process when we're in the sight reading room is there's going to be 3 judges and they're going to be waiting outside of the room, and then everybody's going to get handed a piece of music, and once our director is done with the 3 minutes that he has to look over the score, everybody's going to turn their music over and we have 10 minutes to work on it. So after the 10 minutes are over, we will turn the music back around and wait for the judges to come back in, and then all we do is play that piece one time through and we don't have another shot, so whatever we performed is whatever we got.
Okay. And what part of the performance was you most focused on, that you really wanted to do well at competition?
I think we really focused on, as a group and personally, we really wanted to make sure our stage performance was the best that it could be, and I feel like we accomplished that goal.
Okay. What emotions or thoughts were going through your head whenever you were playing?
I'm really not the type of person to get super nervous. But I felt like yesterday it was just, there were a lot of nerves for some reason, I'm not really sure. But there were a few hiccups here and there, but I think I did pretty well for an individual.
How did you personally prepare or musically prepare for the competition? How did you and the band, rehearse?
So as like the ensemble, we performed and like we worked in first period, like we worked together like all throughout the class. There were times where we broke out into smaller sections. So me and my section, we would go with the student teacher, and then there were other ones that would stay with Mr. Saros, and then some that would work with Miss A.
How do you think this experience will impact you as a musician going forward?
I think this will impact me because it gives me more opportunities to perform in front of other people. I'm not the type of like outgoing person, so I really feel like it gives me like more time to be out of my comfort zone.
Okay. And that is the end of our interview. Tiger News, back to you.
And now let's send it over to our Tiger feed to see what's been happening around campus from an online perspective.
Good morning, Tigers. I'm Jeremy Sturgeon, your Tiger Feed reporter, bringing you the latest news from our social media pages around our school. Let's get started. Attention all seniors. Senior Decision Day is coming soon, and while final plans are still being worked out, it's shaping up to be a major event. This will be a chance to celebrate your hard work, share your future plans, and represent the colleges, careers, or paths you've chosen after graduation. This past Thursday, Carroll recognized Autism Awareness Day. Students and staff wore blue to show support and help spread awareness about acceptance and inclusion across campus. It was a great way for our school community to come together and show that everyone belongs here at Carroll. Great job, Tigers! In cheer news, our returning cheerleaders recently had a fun cheer initiation for the newest members of the 2026-27 team. Each returning cheerleader visited the new members' houses, sprayed silly string, and shot confetti to officially welcome them to the squad. A huge thank you goes out to the booster parents for their support and dedication to the program. We're excited to see what this team accomplishes next season. That's all I have for today's Tiger Feed. Make sure to follow our social media pages for all the latest updates. Tiger News, back to you.
Our Tiger News team was also able to film an interview with students involved in one-act play.
These students have been working hard behind the scenes to prepare for their performances.
Let's take a closer look at their creativity.
I'm here with.
Sophia Gonzalez.
And can you tell me about the one-act play that's going on?
Yeah, of course. So in the play, it's about a bride and a groom. They both get married, but the wife's ex-lover comes to go see her wedding. But the wife's ex-lover is the wife's cousin. So a lot of stuff going on there.
That sounds pretty cool, but can you tell me a little about like what you do in the one-act play?
Yeah, of course. I do side lighting, which is not a really big role, but it's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. So
Yes.
have y'all advanced to finals for that? Anything like that?
No, we haven't. We only advanced to district, so.
Oh, okay, but when is that? The date? You have the date for that?
Yeah, the date is March 31st, next week on Tuesday at 7:30 p.m.
That's pretty cool. Well, Tiger News, back to you.
Another highlighted event that happened was the National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. It took place on April 1st at 6 p.m. in the arena gym.
The ceremony was also live streamed, so friends and family can tune in and celebrate.
That's right. Head over to our Tiger News TV YouTube page to check out the NHS Induction Ceremony. Now let's jump into the commercial for this week.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
So we started reading 1984 lately.
Yeah, dude, I love dystopian literature.
Hey, did you guys hear what Michael did today?
I can. That guy always do some stupid stuff.
Yeah, I have him in third period. He barely shows up to class, and when he does, he's always messing around. Like this one time.
Hey, put your phone away. Hey, sir. Can I go to the restroom?
No, you can't go to the bathroom. You got here 13 minutes late. You should have gone before you got here.
Come on, sir. It's an emergency.
All right, whatever. Make a pass.
Nah, I'll catch you later, Teach.
All right, whatever.
You mean he was using his phone in school hours and not using our Hall Pass system and also being destructive in class?
Yeah, crazy, right?
You said something about him doing something today, right?
Oh yeah, during Tiger Time, he was walking around the halls and messing around instead of utilizing the time to attend tutoring or one of the many extracurriculars and activities we have to offer. We don't want to be like that guy. All he does is break rules, disrupt our learning, and sit in the back of the class reading romance manga like a loser.
Hey, what the heck? Joe, did you put that in the script? Aww.
Let's follow all the rules and make this school a better learning environment for both ourselves and everyone else.
Starting on April 1st, the Dungeons & Dragons Club will be launching a fundraiser running through April 22nd.
They're on a quest to raise money for supplies like dice, figurines, and mats.
Without this fundraiser, members would need to purchase these items on their own, but through donations and the fundraiser, all students are able to participate.
Be sure to scan the QR code on your screen to donate and support the club.
And before we wrap up, here are a few important reminders.
There will be no school on Friday, April 3rd and Monday, April 6th, so enjoy your long weekend.
Also, starting next week, Tiger News will be premiering on local television under KDF and KRIS 6 News.
Be sure to catch our episode every Saturday at 11 a.m.
So if you ever want your story to be covered and premiere on both YouTube and television, contact Mr. Vargas in D207.
Let's head to the highlights.
Who am I here with today?
I'm Bella Bettis.
Freddie Gomez.
And where did you go for your field trip?
We went to the KRIS 6 news station downtown.
What was the most interesting thing you learned on your field trip?
I think the most interesting thing would be them taking us and letting us explore what they do, showing us how to switch the camera angles and making us kind of test out the green screens kind of a little bit.
And what was the most interesting thing you learned at your field trip?
I think the most interesting thing I learned was how important being a news reporter and anchor actually is, and they considered themselves to be like first responders along with police and people like that. It's pretty crucial.
And how does what you learned connect to what you're doing in class?
It really connects to the Tiger News part, and like their news area where they record and stuff, it looks like a lot similar to our Tiger News thing, so I feel like we're on the right track for that stuff. We look pretty professional.
Connected to the Tiger News, it's really about the live stream broadcasting part, switching the camera angles, making sure your audio's right, everything, just making sure everything's good and corrected.
And what did you see or do that stood out to you?
We saw the football helmets that they had for the Friday Night Madness or something like that. I don't remember the name, but that stood out to me a lot, especially with me playing the sport.
I saw how the meteorologists had to, whenever they're doing the green screen and actual meteorology stuff on the news, it's inverted, so whatever they're pointing at, they have to do it left and right, opposite.
Hi, my name is Laura Martinez, and I think that the field trip really impacted the way that I see the field of journalism and communications by showing me how hard these people work, seeing them at their desk working all day from, I think it was 7 to 6 or 7 to 5, I think. Just seeing how dedicated these people are to their work and to their craft and getting these stories and putting them on air and, just seeing how hard they worked and seeing that some of these people didn't go to a big school, like an SEC school or a Big Ten school. They went to schools that nobody even knew about, and they still get to live out their dream of being a journalist and covering these stories and doing what they love to do. So I think that's how this field trip has impacted my way of seeing it.
Tiger News, back to you!
And now let's end things on a fun note.
Let's head to our president of Tiger News, Jeremy Sturgeon, for our April Fool's segment.
We here at Tiger News don't hold ourselves to the most professional of standards, obviously. So, once again, we're coming to you with an assortment of goofs, gags, and guffaws from the year up until this point. Now, before we get into the main event, I'd like to lead you all to a special segment. Our most atrocious of goofs. This one line took 18 whole takes to get right. I present to you Zoe and Kara versus Of course it's that line that I mess up. Of all things, it's the line I'm making fun of them for not getting. I present to you Zoe and Kara versus the pumpkin painting, which I actually flubbed that. Yeah, that ended up being 38 clips I had to go through when I edited that video, and I had to edit it again for this video. while sitting like this. So thanks, y'all. Now, without further ado, I present to you the full Tiger News April Fool's blooper reel of 2026. Enjoy.
Our Taffy students hosted a pumpkin painting contest where each club got to paint their own pumpkin.
Their own pumpkin.
Our Taffy students hosted a pumpkin painting contest where each student,
Oh my god.
where each club got to paint their own pumpkin painting contest where each club got to paint their own.
Thank God, because I already messed up the first one.
Pumpkin painting contest where each club got to paint their own pumpkin.
Kara, you're so close.
Pumpkin painting contest where each I can't do it. I'm sorry. Our Taffy events during the month. It's a time to spread knowledge, honor survivals, and remember those who have lost their life to breast cancer.
Honor survivals.
I did it right. It's a time to spread knowledge, honor survivors, and
Our Taffy students hosted a pumpkin painting contest where each club got to paint their own pumpkin to spread. Our Taffy students hosted a Our Taffy students hosted a pumpkin painting contest where each club got to paint their own pumpkin to spread awareness for breast cancer. Alright, I'm done. Get this away from me.
Who am I here with? I am the front man of Sistel. They call me Rojas. Okay.
Everyone, today is National Epilepsy Awareness Day, and you might notice a lot of people wearing purple. I'm so
From Carroll High School. He was diagnosed with osteosarcoma.
And what do you guys like most about this club?
I would say like the people, like we're one big fat.
I hear vibrating.
That's not my name.
Wait.
Who am I here for?
Serenity.
What club is this?
Hi, today I'm here with
Keith.
And what are you guys doing today?
Doing things we need to graduate.
That's right. I don't know what you expect me to say. I don't know. You want me to say blinding lights?
We are learning.
Hi, my name's Serenity. Today I'm here with
Mr. Russo. Oh.
Look at this oil farmer right here.
You wonder why our SD card has no minutes.
This conference brought together students competing in health science. No, not.
I'm John. I play guitar in Innocency.
No,
and vocals.
Yo, my man!
It may seem odd, but we've all seen much stranger things before.
Say that again. That guy.
Ah! Wait. I forgot, bro.
Say that again.
What are you doing, dude? What is wrong with that guy?
Demogorgon!
Ah! I think that was good.
Being so serious, dude. I'm being so serious. That's exactly why I named it that.
We're finishing the school week strong with some beautiful Friday weather. Today's high is around 72 degrees with mostly sunny skies. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what sunny skies are, but
You want to take a stop or?
yes. We're finishing the school week strong with We're finishing the school week strong with some beautiful Friday weather. Today's high is around 72 degrees with mostly sun. I'm literally gonna crash out. I'm not gonna be able to say sunny.
What? Tiger News back to you. Say it.
Tiger Nice. Wait, what?
How many yards hit you rowing tonight?
I have no idea.
800?
Probably.
How many touchdowns hit rowing?
17.
Brand new Texas state record right there.
Great googly moogly, I'm late.
Hey guys, come to our party.
Okay, thank you.
I heard y'all doing a project. Can you elaborate a little more on that?
following up, we have following up. Was that a toot? Was that a toot?
That's right.
Well, that about wraps up our special episode. Well, that about wraps up our special episode. We've all improved so much from the past year, so this is less of like actual outtakes and mistakes and more of us just kind of having fun messing around. But having fun is the most important part of creating something. You know, I myself didn't mess up too many times. I'm the president of Tiger News after all. So I only messed up like, what, 6 or 7 times?
Okay, that was good.
Follow imposter.
Anyway, I'm your Tiger News president. Thank you for watching.